I'm curious though how to do it. Oh, can I? Huh? What was that just now? What? Why am I so dizzy? Was I hallucinating? Oh yeah, of course. It's not real. The beginning of the game, I forgot about that. Why are you just standing there? I'm dying. Yukita, are you alright? What's going on? I explained the situation to Real. What a dangerous situation. We have to get an antidote. Black mamba venom can seriously affect the nervous system. Blah 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 blah. What she says. You know a lot about this? How much time do you think we have? 20 minutes? This is exactly the same. Okay, we will do it differently this time. I have to do it, but how? Wine. Yes, we should be able to get some wine quickly. There's a wine cellar nearby. We should be able to get a lot of wine there. Could you bring me a wine with lots of tannins in it? Neniko should know a thing or two about wine. Alright, I guess we're going to get some wine. Just hold on, Akira. Things appear to be turning around. Is that why I feel like I'm spinning in circles? Don't worry, I'm going to save your life. May be hard to believe, but luck is always on my side. You can trust me. Well, if I can just redo it. Wait, didn't that guy burn to death earlier? Your luck stinks. Well, good luck for one is bad luck for the other. I think I just felt my odds of survival drop down to single digits. We're back. Here's the wine. That was quick. Okay, this wine is... I first looked for wines made with Cabernet Sauvignon, which contains a lot of tannic acid. Didn't see any, so I got this Romane Conti instead. This wine has matured for a long time, so it has to contain a lot of tannic acid. The single bottle of wine costs more than $10,000. But screw it, now's not the time to be fussy about prices. Huh, oops, forgot to bring a wine opener. No problemo. Check this out, Naniko. This is how you open a wine bottle, Senikita style. Whoa, just did that to a super valuable bottle of Romane Conti. Now that it's open, I take some of the wine into my mouth. I immediately suck some blood out of Akira's ankle. Weirdly sexual. Rinse my mouth with the wine and spit it out. Ugh. Are you okay? I think I was able to suck some of the venom out. How would you be able to tell? Ugh. I hate to say this, but thank you. That's surprisingly honest hearing Akira say that. She might actually be a good kid after all. There's still some wine left, so I'll pour it onto the bite. That will be enough? Are you serious? Ouch. Still need to find an antidote. Right, the antidote. Oh, this gave me more time, okay. We have to find it as quickly as possible. Where would it be? Not an easy question to answer. The living quarters. I'm just gonna go living quarters. Full stop. Get things ready, blah 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 blah. This is where he finds out that the elevator isn't working. We could skip all of that now. Go to the living quarters again. The other possibility would be staying there. Okay, this is where Alex is suspicious. Next one is gonna be new, is it? Yeah, elevator is working now. No, it isn't, I think. Not working. Turn off the electricity. I'm really doing something slaloming. Going to make a joke, blah blah blah. I have no idea what I'm doing. More living quarters. Let's go outside again. Alex may find something. Oh, I don't think I can expect too much from him. Oh, there he is. I searched here and there and everywhere, but didn't find anything. Is there really an antidote in the first place? There has to be. Have you seen any people from the mansion in the dining hall? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any staff around. Only a guess, but it's possible that someone from the mansion is responsible for this. I believe they didn't want Akira to give testimony. I see, so that's why. Does that mean we can't ask anyone from the mansion for help? Exactly, we have no choice but to find the antidote by ourselves. Is finding the antidote our only option? Can't we do anything else? According to someone who knows about these things, treatment with an antidote is the only option. I see. Terrible. If only one of us had an antidote on us. That's very unlikely, right? One of us? What's the matter? Oh, no. Hang on. What if I'm overlooking something important? What if one of us doesn't have an antidote on them? Anyway, I'll do what I can. I don't like sitting around doing nothing. Thanks, Alex. Someone else mentioned, like, did Jacob say that he would put it on someone's person so it's always, like, out of reach, basically? What's the matter? Antidote. Perhaps we're getting a step closer. Huh? Do I have it? My body's starting to feel numb and my foot still hurts. I'm not gonna make it. No, there's a way to save you. I'm sure we're getting close. Living quarters again. I feel like this is becoming pointless. Don't you think we should give up on trying to get to the living quarters? You're right, okay. Let's try staying here for once. There's no point. We need to come up with a proper plan before I go anywhere. Can't think of any place where an antidote could be. Think logically. I would most likely have an antidote somewhere close to where I kept it. Makes sense. There would most likely be an antidote inside Sir Raymond's living quarters. Nope, that's not a good hint. How can we get there? She will die. Act quickly. Dining hall. Perhaps he's still there. Jacob. Jacob? Still here. Okay. Let's go to Jacob like 4 times. I'm basically doing the same thing, but I'm skipping the text now. And I kind of got a little bit of time. Okay, this way is a jerk. Don't be angry. Come back if you need me. Go to the dining hall again. God, this is... We don't have a clue where the antidote is. He may be our only hope. Yeah, he has it on him. What, you really came back? You just want Akira to die, don't you? Jacob, do you really don't know where the antidote is? Please tell me. Pretty please? Very persistent. I already told you I don't know. Don't even know if there's an antidote or not. Is there no other way to cure her? I don't know where she was bitten, but can't you just amputate that body part? Don't be silly. Using an antidote is the only way to save her. Is it? What if you overlooked something? Are you done yet? Let's not talk about such trivial things. Why don't we have a drink together? Could it be? Have I really overlooked something? There's always more than just one way to solve a problem, that's what I'm sure of. Do I need to click it? What if there really is another way? Is she carrying it? Can you feel my legs? Do something, please. There has to be a way. Dining hall again. There's no point going back to Jacob. Please. Thought you were running out of time. Are you crazy? What about Akira's death? Do you know where he kept his snake? His living quarters? Dangerous blah blah blah. Drink with me. Rather not. Where would the snake be kept if not in the living quarters? I don't know. Sorry, I'm really trying. The living quarters again then. Let's go outside again. It's still pointless, you're right. Okay, let's stay here then. It's the only thing left. It's better than staying here and doing nothing. Do you have any other ideas? Overlooking something. What if there's a way to treat a snakebite without using an antidote? I think that using an antidote is the only way to neutralize the venom. Could swear there's another way. Never mind, anyway, we'd better act quickly. Could you make it snappy? It's not like I expected much from you anyway. This is so weird! Then can a venomous snakebite only be cured with an antidote? Depending on the type of venom, it's possible to relieve the symptoms with appropriate treatment or medication. Because we're dealing with the venom of a black mamba, using an antidote is the only way. We have to find the antidote. We don't even know where it could be. This is bad if we don't hurry up. Time will run out. Unexpected places. I can't choose anything else! I know how we can get an antidote, huh? You've been here all this time, where is it then? I overlooked the most important point. Neniko, do you know how antidotes are made? From the toxin itself. Antibodies are produced by injecting... Oh, I'm the antidote! Finally he realizes it! Okay, antidote can be made by separating the antibodies from the blood. We don't have time to do all that. I'm not that stupid. Remember what I said earlier, that Black Mamba has bitten me in the past. I don't think antibodies can be made if only you've been bitten once. I've been bitten 3 times apparently. What? I was bitten by black mambas 3 times in the African jungle. Didn't receive any antibody treatments. How can he still be alive? Some kind of monster? Yes, if that's the case, then Ikeda might have black mamba antibodies inside of him. That practice of Mithridatism, as used by Bill Hast, I don't understand. Someone who has been bitten by a snake can be saved by transfusing blood containing venom neutralizing antibodies. Yeah, disregard the blood types and stuff and all of the other shit that could come with that. This might actually work. Get everything ready, just hold on, Akira. Are we gonna have a full blood transfusion, that's what I'm trying to say. What's your blood type, Akira? She checks out blood types, quickly wraps a tourniquet around my arm, collects my blood. Your blood types are compatible, I'm sure she's going to be okay. Glad to hear that. Looks like you've been saved by a hair's breadth, Akira. Thank you. I can save again, okay. That was a very close call. Blood transfusion was a success and Akira appears to be out of danger. How are you feeling? My leg still hurts, but it's no longer numb. Looks like Ikeda's blood was the perfect antidote. I'm so happy. As much as I want to complain, I won't. Thank you for saving my life. To be honest, I'm kind of used to being chastised. Anyway, I'm happy you're feeling better. Young lady, you are healed. Where was she the whole time? Giselle, you back? Did you manage to find any of the mentioned staff? I'm sorry, I could not find anyone. See, how strange. Anyway, I'm just glad it is over. Ouch. Should lie down a little bit longer. I've always been a quick healer, don't worry about me. Could you all leave me for a moment? Everyone except for Ikeda and Neneko. Alright, it's time for the big reveal. But young lady, it's okay, Giselle. Just wait outside with everyone else. As you wish, young lady. After everybody has left, Akira sighs deeply and leans against the wall. Oh, another CG! Still a bit shaky, so I'm leaning against the wall. I hope you don't mind. It's a very creative use of the actual background of just the communication room, zoomed in and then blurred to give it more depth. This is well made. Of course, that's okay. You want to know more about this island, right? Alright, I'll tell you everything I know. Are you sure? Might be targeted again by people from the mansion. I won't be threatened and silenced anymore. Besides, I owe you my life, don't I? Listen, just accept this favor before I change my mind. Alright then, tell me what you know. There's secrets. What's the secret of Shironagasu Island? To put it simply, there was illegal prostitution happening on Shironagasu Island. Okay, this is not a direction I thought the game would take, but I don't necessarily embrace it, but prostitution on a solitary island in the middle of nowhere? That's rather unusual. What made it illegal? Were there minors involved? That's right, not only child prostitution, but human trafficking as well, oh god. I heard that many terrible things happened here. Sorry, I needed to take a sip. Such as, the girls who came here were given colored ribbons. The colors indicated how they could be treated. I feel like I talked about this before. Oh shit, Aurora. Her ribbon. The colors were red, yellow and blue. Her ribbon is blue. Girls with red ribbons were allowed to be killed with impunity. Jesus Christ! Many girls with red ribbons were killed in this mansion by a sadistic man. Good grief, how terrible. I have a few questions. What about the blue ribbons? I believe they were just made to be abused in a sexual way. If illegal prostitution was really taking place here, where did all the girls disappear to? Who knows? I guess someone spilled the beans so they went out of business. They might have taken the girls away or even hidden them somewhere. Oh shit. When Jacob was asking me whether I'm looking for blood or flesh, I assumed blood would have been killing and flesh would have been the deed. I wonder if that's what happened to them. I have a bad feeling about this. Come to think of it, Jacob told me that there were fewer people than usual in the mansion. Maybe he was talking about the girls. I wonder where they are. There don't appear to be any hiding places on this island. Oh, pardon me. I had a little bit of a hiccup. Burp. Hybrid. Maybe there's a secret cave somewhere. A secret cave, huh? Any more secrets? But why do you know all of this? This isn't something you can easily discover. Did you hear about it from your father? Wait, does this mean that Mr. Higgins came here to engage in illegal minor prostitution? Stop bringing that man up. A friend of his told me. I think he was drunk at that time and he was very talkative. He kept going on about horrible acts as if he was enjoying my reactions. There are all kinds of scumbags in this world. He might have really enjoyed watching your reactions. I knew what he was trying to achieve, so I pretended to be as unresponsive as I could. I really wanted to throw up, however. He told me about some terrible torture someone had carried out, but he might have done it himself. He just knew too many details about it. God, this is a little bit weird, yeah. Could you tell me more about his background? Sure, but I don't think it would be helpful. He was the second son of an ancient aristocratic family and a wealthy businessman, the CEO of his own company. His talkativeness was probably his downfall. He disappeared on this very island. He disappeared on this island? I don't know all of the details, but one day he suddenly went crazy and disappeared. I think he was probably liquidated. In the eyes of the mansion, he was a traitor. Could this be the man Jacob mentioned? I see, it's no surprise that he was liquidated. However, this man was no commoner. This means these people are willing to kill anyone. Prostitution, torture, are those the only secrets of this island? Do you think that there is something else? I can't even imagine what it could be. In any case, this is all I've heard. It should be relatively easy to keep those secrets on this isolated island. Just can't understand why they would build all of these buildings here. Really? That's a good enough reason if you ask me. In business as well as in life, you don't get something for nothing. I don't know how much money prostitution and human trafficking made them, but they took considerable risks for it. If they were exposed, they would all be arrested. Besides, Sir Raymond was not someone who struggled financially. Something about this just doesn't feel right. There's definitely something more going on here. God, it keeps going. Yeah, the secrets. I almost forgot about this. Akira, have you ever seen this IC card before? Oh yeah, the quarantine one. A card? Quarantine level 2. What a strange card. I think I've seen something similar, but it was a different color. I believe it was a red card. Red, like the one Jacob had, not Jacob, Thomas had? Neniko, could you give me the other card? Do I really have to? Neniko reluctantly takes out a card wrapped in a bundle of tissues. That's it. Just like the one I saw. I saw that man holding the exact same card. Why is it covered in soot? Oh, you don't want to know. Oh, this was Thomas's card. Do you know where and how I can use it? No idea. I'd like to know myself. You can probably use this card to enter some kind of quarantine zone. I don't know where that could be though. Keeps going. Come on, I want to save game. Please. It's been a long recording session already. Quarantine zone, huh? I wonder where it is. Well, I don't think I really want to see it though. Why did you come to this island then? Just to expose them? Come on, Akira. You promised you would tell me what I need to know. Why did you come to this island? Okay, fine, I'll tell you. Akira sighs deeply and begins to talk. I wanted to see this place for myself. My father's a cold-blooded, merciless man who never shed a tear, but he isn't the kind of man who would use the services of prostitutes. Well, however, they say that everyone has more than one side, so you can never know for sure. That's why I had to see this place with my own eyes, and to see if there was something else here. You might forgive your father. Is that what you're thinking? I will never forgive that man for what he did to my mother. Even when she was about to pass away, the only thing he cared about was work. He rarely showed his face at the hospital because he was too busy with his stupid work. Maybe I just needed a reason to truly hate him, so that when I finally knew the truth, I could curse him without hesitation. I couldn't stand the fact that he was hiding something from me. That's all. Is it though? I've told you everything I know. I've only heard about the island from someone else. I don't know what's really going on here. This is more than sufficient. Thank you for your help, Akira. Something is definitely fishy here. It seems I really have to watch my back around to servants from now on. Was Thomas killed by someone from the mansion? Is Sir Raymond the mastermind behind all of this? No. Something just doesn't add up. At any rate, there's no turning back. I will just do as much as I can. So we're done, right? This is all I can do to help anyway. Promise me that you'll take care of the situation and protect us. I can't guarantee anything, but I'll do my best. So I can't rely on you at all, can I? Oh well. By the way, Neniko. I thought you were trying to hide your ugly face behind that long hair, but I was mistaken. You're actually quite cute. Aww. But you're a little bit smelly. When was the last time you had a bath? Even with beautiful hair and a pretty face, a bad smell will ruin everything. Come to my room later. I'll show you how to become a proper lady. Wow. That sounds like, weird. It looks like Neniko's trying to decline Akira's offer, but she stutters so much that no one can understand what she's saying. Well, she does smell a bit. Everyone loves a little bit of a smelly girl. Plus, it might be good to let Akira give her a hint of femininity. Femininity. Such a weird word. As she doesn't appear to have any to begin with. As I'm thinking that, we leave the communication room after many twists and turns. Sorry I kept you waiting, Giselle. We're all done. I'm terribly sorry for my mistake, young lady. If I hadn't left my post at the door, this wouldn't have happened. Don't worry about it. I'm still alive, but be careful next time. The killer's still out there. Ouch. Are you alright, young lady? Please lean on my shoulder. No need, Giselle. I can walk by myself. Goodbye, Mr. Detective. I'll see you later, Neniko. Despite the pain in her leg, Akira still tries to walk to the guest room building, hunched over and with a strange gait. What the heck? Don't surprise me like that. What's with the sudden scream? My chastity's in danger. Akira's gonna violate me. Oh, you were thinking about Akira? Hey, don't worry, she's just going to douse you with perfume and bring out your cute and fluffy side. That will make me want to die. My nerves are not strong enough for that. Oh, really? Well, good luck and try to enjoy yourself. Help me, Akira. You're my partner, aren't you? Help me. I don't want to die. I drag Neneko, who is clinging to me, to the guest room building. If it isn't Mr. Ikeda, you did a great job back there. Huh? Neneko, what's going on? You look so pale. Oh, don't mind her. What are you two doing here? Well, I noticed a strange smell coming from this empty room. Oh, this game just doesn't know any breaks whatsoever. No time to pause, no time to save. It's all happening at all times. Strange smell? From this room, huh? I lean towards the door of room 105, situated at the far right, and take a whiff. Although it is an old door, it is almost airtight, so it should contain more smells. However, when I press my nose against the keyhole, I can smell a strong stench wafting towards me. It smells really bad. It smells like blood and rotten meat. What should we do? Should we tell the mansion staff to open it? No time. We can't trust them anymore. Besides, Giselle also said that she couldn't find any of them. It's okay. I can pick locks like this one in my sleep. This door is a warded lock, just like all the other doors in this building. The security awareness of this place is rather low, but it's not so surprising considering that we're in the middle of the ocean. I begin to pick the lock with my trusty lockpick. Warded locks are not very complex. All you have to do is rotate the lockpick while avoiding the obstacle on the inside, rather. It takes me less than 30 seconds to pick the lock. Wow, that is pretty good. Oh, that didn't take you long at all. Color me impressed. You would make a great thief. Indeed, you haven't been using that skill for nefarious deeds, have you? Can you stop mocking me already? At least show me some gratitude. I try to ignore them and open the door. A corpse. Yep. Oh my god, is that a face nailed to the wall? Oh, good lord. Who is even missing? Aurora, I guess, and the staff. Oh, fucking hell. As soon as the door opens, we are hit by a foul odor of putrid blood and rotten meat. Words cannot describe how awful fecal odors are. The strong smell makes everyone in the room hold their noses at the same time. Ah, what a terrible smell. The room is so dark that I can't see a thing. The switch doesn't work. There doesn't appear to be any electricity. This is eerie, but we must find out what is going on in here. Okay, let's not go for the obvious right off the bat. So there's a Louis Associate guidebook and a notepad just like in all of the other rooms. Nothing unusual about it. Looks like the light bulb has been removed from the lamp. Appears that this was done on purpose. Wonder why? Well, I know why. Weak light barely shines through the windows. The weather outside is rough as always. I can barely see anything in this dimly lit room. Strong wind is shaking the windows. Lights are off. Nothing unusual about the lamps. Nothing written on the notepad. Nothing unusual about the mirror. Nothing unusual about the second window. Nothing about the sofa. Psst. I signal Real to back off, then open the bathroom door. It's alright, there's nobody in there. Everyone behind me breathes a sigh of relief. Nothing unusual in there. I should inspect the room. Nothing unusual about the phone. No wait, there's some small bloodstains on it. Nothing else. Someone tried to call. There's the Isle of the Dead painting on the wall. It's a nice painting, unlike the room itself. Well! Blood on the floor. Bedsheet is soaked in blood. There appears to be something underneath it. Should be careful. Should look somewhere elsewhere for now, like the face. What is this thing on the wall? It looks like... It appears to be human skin. More specifically, facial skin. Excuse me for a moment. How can she just say this like that? Alex runs out of the room with a pale face. It would actually be better if everyone went outside so that I can preserve this crime scene. Feeling a little bit nauseous as well. Would you mind if I left? Hey, stay with me, Real. You're the only doctor on this island. I already told you this, but I'm a physician. You have dissected a body before, haven't you? Yes, I have, but dissecting a slaughtered corpse is a different story. Wait, have I ever dissected a slaughtered corpse before? I don't think I have. Oh no, I haven't. You're the only person here capable of doing this. Hey, Neneko. 10,009, 10,037, 10,039, 10,061, 10,067, and so on. Neneko's mumbling and talking to herself, probably to escape from this horrible reality. Not exactly sure what she's counting though. Prime numbers? Hey, I don't mind you counting numbers, but at least take a look around the room. Ikeda, that wasn't a nice thing to say. Why are you forcing Neneko to see this? She may look stupid, but she's actually a genius with a photographic memory. Her abilities can be very helpful at times. Well, no wonder she knows so much about everything. But as a doctor, I can't really recommend letting a young girl see this. She might become traumatized. Well, it's not like I have a choice. She'll just have to hang in there. Good grief, maybe you're right. What can I say? I don't know what to say other than hang in there, Neniko. Should look elsewhere first. I don't think this was an accident. Someone... What do you mean this was an accident? Someone must have peeled this person's skin off. Yes, of course. I wonder if whoever did this is the same person who killed Thomas. Most likely. We don't know yet. However, our most pressing issue is identifying this corpse. You're right, maybe the clothes, but we were all together until recently, and I don't think that anyone has disappeared. So who is this? No, there's one person who is missing. Oh yeah, Sir Raymond. Are you suggesting that? We'll probably know for sure when we pull the sheet back. Let's pull the sheet back, Real. Alright, not scared, I'm fine, let's do it. Ugh. Oh boy, what a horrible spectacle. Hey Neniko, hey, don't make me look at it. No, don't make me. But please leave me alone. Don't worry, I won't force you to this time. Go back to your room and be quiet. Thank you. Neniko runs out of the room as fast as her feet can carry her, crying her eyes out. I think you made the right decision by letting her leave. Neniko would be scarred for life if she saw this corpse. I'm not a total merciless jerk, you know. No mercy for me then, or you're just trying to rattle my cage. I'll make it up to you somehow. I feel like she's weirdly calm about this though. I'm looking forward to that, Ikeda. Let's begin the post-mortem. Rito puts on her vinyl gloves and begins to examine the condition of the corpse. There are facial skin defects, binocular defects, and orbicular muscle defects in both eyes, seemingly caused by a sharp object. The nasal cartilage and auricle are also damaged and part of the nasal bone is exposed. Many stab wounds are found on the orbicularis oculi, gingiva, teeth, hard palate, and tongue. I've seen this kind of scars on mouths before. They're similar to the scars made by mercenaries in mafia during torture. They do this by sticking a knife into the mouth and then digging out the teeth. Jesus Christ, I really did not want to know about that, but you might be right. Judging from the bleeding and wound conditions, these cuts were likely inflicted while the victim was still alive. His skin was peeled off and he was tortured alive. I can't even fathom that. Whoever did this must have had quite a grudge against this person. The cut on the tongue is relatively shallow. This was probably done intentionally to avoid dying from suffocation and blood loss. The torturer wanted him to suffer as much as possible by keeping him, by the way, alive. It's a him, it's a dude, so we know it's not Aurora. It should be, like, either Jacob has been killed in a short amount of time, or it's Vincent, or it's Sir Raymond. Which is the most likely, I guess. I've seen a lot of dead bodies before, but this is the most horrible one of them all. Makes me want to avert my eyes in disgust. So what do you think? Do you know who this is? His face has been deformed beyond recognition. We should look at the rest of the body. My thoughts exactly. I'll move on to the chest. Weird gradually removes the sheet further, revealing the body's chest and abdomen. A deep cut that continues all the way down to the abdomen is visible in the center of the torso. Some of the victim's intestines can be seen protruding from a cavity in the abdomen. A strong rotting smell permeates the air. The awful smell that fills the room appears to come from the abdomen. Although the clothes are badly damaged and bloodstained, I can see that they were once a black tuxedo and a white shirt. Okay, could be Vincent then, I guess. Black tuxedo. There's a deep cut that runs from the chest to the abdomen. The chest is much more deeply cut, however, similar to a median sternotomy. There are also several cut marks between the breastbone and the costal cartilage. What's wrong? The heart is missing and it appears to have been removed. The heart? Real, from a medical point of view, how hard is it to remove someone's heart? Honestly, it would be a lot of work. To remove it, you would have to cut through the breastbone and the ribs, or fix them in place, and then disconnect and remove all the blood vessels connected to the heart. The heart is a vital organ, it can't be damaged easily. I didn't know that, I thought it was only a biological pump. The next time I see a heart, I'll give it proper respect. However, because it takes a lot of effort to remove a heart, I don't think that this is just a simple grudge. What happened to the other missing body parts is also a mystery. The only thing left in this room is the victim's peeled off facial skin. What could the other body parts be? Were they thrown out of the window, perhaps? It's possible, but why would the person who did this want to throw them away? Maybe they were a psychopath. Who knows what they're thinking? Huh? something inside the chest cavity. Real strains her face and pushes her hand into the open chest. Great, she removes a card from it. Oh. Oh. Found some sort of card where the heart once was. Real hands me the card and I place it into a plastic bag. Because the card is covered in blood, it's difficult to make out what is written on it. I wipe the card, it says, Dan Raymond. As I expected, this is Sir Raymond's body. Okay, it is him. Its physique is similar to that of the portrait of him that hangs in the entrance. We can't know for sure, but it's probably him. Maybe the killer wanted us to know who they killed, or this could be a trap. The card also says private key. Could this be the key to Sir Raymond's living quarters? Can't believe that Sir Raymond has been murdered as well. Does this mean that the killer isn't someone from the mansion after all? It's too early to say. Real, what is the estimated time of death? Let me see. Wait a minute, I'll check the rectal temperature. It should be ready very soon. It? After a while, Real removes her thermometer from the corpse. The rectal temperature can be referenced with a sigmoid curve that eventually becomes the same as the room temperature. Based on the reading, I would say that he died approximately 12 hours ago. Wouldn't it be weird to stick a thermometer like up a corpse's butt? Wouldn't it make you feel actually kind of awkward? However, because his abdomen has been cut open, there might be some deviations. 12 hours ago, it's 2 PM right now, which means he was killed around 2 AM. So someone asked him to come here around that time. Or maybe even earlier. I remember hearing strange moaning when we arrived on this island. Could that have been Sir Raymond? Perhaps he was asked to come here and was captured right after we arrived at the island. Even so, leaving his corpse here after killing him is a very bold move. Perhaps the killer only had time to capture Sir Raymond, then they came back and tortured him later. But that means that anyone could have been the killer, even the guests. However, Sir Raymond knew that there was a traitor in our midst. I don't think it would be easy to kill someone like him. Hey Keda, this is all I can find out about the corpse for now. If you don't mind it, I'd really like to get out of here. Yes, thank you. You've been a great help. However, this means that our situation has gone from bad to worse. I think we should tell everyone else about this. And we have to think about how we should deal with the mansion staff. Suddenly the door is unexpectedly pulled open. Jacob. Oh no, what? Vincent? What? Vincent silently approaches the corpse on the bed and looks at it. I noticed that one of his eyebrows is slightly twitching. Without saying a single word, Vincent storms out of the room. That gave me a fright. I just barged into the room and there was something strange about him. He didn't even say anything when he saw the body. It was certainly strange. When he saw Sir Raymond's body, he didn't appear to be surprised. I have a really bad feeling about this. Same here. Anyway, let's get out of here for now. This horrible stench will seep into our own skins otherwise. You're right. I'll keep this room locked for now. I'm curious about Vincent's actions, but we should all stay silent and remain in our rooms for now. Real, I have a favor to ask. Could you inform everyone about this? Yes, alright. And it would be better if you use the internal line. Right now, we still don't know who the killer is. Might even be one of the guests. I don't like this one bit. Alright, I'll be on my guard. I'll call you later. Alright, see you later. Phew. Guess I should go back to my room as well. Darn. Gave my room key to Neneko. No answer. I guess Neneko isn't in my room. Could she have gone to Akira's room then? Forget it. I'll just pick the lock. Huh? Why are my lights on? Oh. She's showering. But I have to save this now. Oh, I wanted to record this without any visible cuts, but you're gonna be able to see this one maybe.